I'm Amber from Ultimate Pilates, and today we're going to do a hot reformer workout, which means I have the jump board in. So make sure you secure your jump board in and tighten it up so it's really secure. Check that, because we are going to do some advanced work lately with our feet right at the top here. And this is a very high jump board, so you want to make sure that it's really bolted in tightly. I'm also using a booty band. I have a heavy one, an extra heavy one actually, from Stretch, which is great. We're going to use it to secure our feet later on, okay? So you will need that. I have my box, you can't really see it, you don't need to see it, at the back of the carriage. Have that set up there behind your frame. And it doesn't matter, I'm on the reformer with the risers. You can do this on the floor reformer, it's even better. Sometimes it's a little bit tougher. And there's one thing where we'll do step-ups and you'll just use your box. So let's get started. We're going to do one yellow spring. Nice and light to start, one yellow. And you're going to come and stand inside. So I'll come back to this later. I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to come inside to the back of the carriage. You're standing in here. Measure your distance from your shoulder rest. Okay, you want to be about an arm's length, so your arms are straight. We're going to do some standing cat and cow. Nothing moves to start. Take a deep breath in, soften your legs, make sure your feet are under your hips, and then chin to chest. We're going to exhale, scoop up, bring your nose towards your navel, really try and ground your spine, and then breathe in. Your knees are soft, really unwinding, opening up those little tight parts in your back. Open your sit bones as you breathe in. Again, exhale. Start to come into your breathing. And then breathing in, relaxing the shoulders down, opening the sit bones, always feels so nice. Again, exhale. Scooping, press out. And then coming back. Now we're going to start moving the carriage at the same time. Okay, so deep breath and prepare. As we exhale, chin to chest, you scoop, don't move your body around. Just pull from your abdominals the carriage in towards your shins. Hold it there in your tummy, and then slowly breathing in, release it. So there's no change in my body position other than going up and down. Again, exhale. And breathing in. Two more. Exhale. Try and bring your nose closer to your navel. Feel that connection coming into your center, so everything's coming out of your belly button. One more time. Exhale. And release it. Now I want you to come to your neutral, or your really flat back position actually. You're going to reach your right leg back. So this is where, if you have your box, you'll see my toes are just balanced on here. So my arms are straight, shoulders over your wrists. Depending how your leg is, it may not go that far if it's not so long. And we're just going to lift the right leg up, work for length, and then down. Hip bones are facing down to the floor, and I'm looking straight down between my hands. Exhale, lift that lower tummy. Lift your pelvic floor, stretch your foot long, and come down. I love the feeling of this. We're really starting to warm up the legs for our jumping. Ooh, my legs are already tired. So I've done a workout today, so let's see how this goes. Squeeze it, lift it. Ooh, feels so nice. Hold the next one up here. Your opposite arm, or actually keep the hand down to start. Same thing as before, cat and cow, rounding in, pull the carriage in, balancing on that one leg. Knee comes all the way into your nose, and extend it. Try not to shift your body around. Again. Exhale. Breathing in, lengthen. Two more. Scoop it in. Okay, can you extend the left arm out? Keep going. Bring your elbow into that knee. Extend out. Again. Two more. Now I'm really getting a shake on in my core already. Last one. That right side is warmed up, ready to go. Change sides. Extend your left toes behind you, hip bones facing to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Check your spine, it wants to be straight. So bend your knees, move your shoulders, pull up your tummy. Work to lengthen that leg. Try and hold your belly up. Exhale. Rather than going from height, and trust me, I can lift my leg very high, I want to work for length, okay? I want to just get enough to get into a hip extension, just warming up here. Exhale. 2 more. So you want to feel it at your sit bones, lifting up from your high hammies. Can we hold this next one? Can we round it in? Knee all the way to your nose. Feels so nice. And extend. Again. And extend. Whenever you want to add on that arm, you can. Or you keep it down. Again, curl. And extend. Last 2. 1 more. Nice job. Bring your feet down. Just take a little stretch here. So if you're on that low reformer, I know it's a long reach down. It's so nice. You just have to bend your knees more. Okay, let's come around onto our carriage. We're going to change the springs. We're going to work some heavy jumping legs today. 2 red springs. Lie on your back. Actually, we're going to do our core. So get hold of your straps, place them around your shoulder rest so that we can pick them up easily later on. It's a nice core series. Feet are right at the top of your carriage. Make sure your headrest is down for this. We're going to do some bridging now. Take a deep breath in, and you're just going to roll your hips up. Try not to move the carriage. And then roll down. Now it's always important that we're in the correct position for this. So a great way to test to make sure that you're not transferring too much weight into your neck is when you're up here, if you can lift your neck up. I don't want you doing that a lot, but that means your neck is free. So if I go all the way back here, it's very difficult for me to lift my neck. So I have to scoop my tummy more, okay? Roll down. So just work towards that, maybe not coming up as high, but really focusing on drawing your pubic bone into your stomach more. You feel the difference, and it really wakes up those legs. And curl down. One more time, we're staying up. Breathing in, curling. Press the back of the arms down. Scoop your tummy and press away. And then drag it back in. Try and lift your pubic bone higher, higher, higher. Feel those legs. And again, breathing in. And exhale. Shh. My core is already shaking and my hands are burning like mad. 2 more. Squeeze it. Shh. Last one. Pull it all the way in. Hold it. We're going to do marching. 1 leg lifts. Change. Don't change your hips. Don't let that carriage move out. Hold it in your hamstrings. Shh. 2 more. Shh. Last one. Actually, I'll even up because I think I started on that leg. And then articulate down. Pick your straps up. Good job. Back of those legs are definitely warm and ready. Hands in the small loops, hand straps. Keep your legs away from the jump board, no cheating. And pull your arms down by your side. Get set up. Breathing in. Take your arms back. Try and draw those lats down. So take your arms a bit wider maybe. And then curl head and shoulders. Shh. Scoop the tummy. If you feel your neck straight away, keep your head down and just focus on getting that better lat connection from your back. If it's fine that your neck is free, then you keep your chin up and we're going to extend the legs. So we curl up head and shoulders, we stretch the legs out, scoop the tummy, and we come back in. I think you know where we're going. We're about to go into hundreds, of course. Scoop the tummy. Next one, either straight legs or you can start here, curl up, let's go, exhale, shh. So beginners, you guys are here. More advanced, extend your legs up here, or even more advanced, here, over the jump board. Let's go, breathe in for 5, exhale, shh. Sink that tummy down, breathe in for 5, exhale, shh. Slight external rotation in my legs, scooping in, try and curl up a little bit forward. Shh. 5 more sets, I think. Exhale. Shh. Reach your head to the ceiling. Stretch out of those legs. Shh. If it's too much in your neck, always bring your head back down, but don't stop pumping. Exhale. Shh. Last two. Exhale. Shh. Last one. Shh. And come back in. I'm going to let my straps go to the floor because I don't want them being noisy as I start jumping around. I'm going to move my headrest up. Just watch your fingers slide up. Perfect. Feet together. Stretch out nice and long. Find your neutral spine. Hip bones, pubic bone, wrapping in here. I like to think of it as hopping. Little bend, keep your heels down, and then start small and scooping. I'm pulling up my rib cage as I jump. So see how I'm quite bent here? I'm really trying to fold at my hip bone, the back of my knees and my ankles at the same time. And then as I get more comfortable with that, I stretch the legs further. Release. Try not to go pushing and shoving. It's much heavier than we've done before, but try not to shove the body around. Hold that strength inside of you. Narrow your waistline. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Also work. Step your feet parallel. Stretch out wide legs. They're very parallel. Spread your toes. Anchor yourself down for a second. Bending in. Let's go. Same thing. We're going to try and do about 10 jumps in lots of different positions. Good. Sit down. Fold from your hips. Stretch away. Now work those legs now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Wide leg position in turn now. So just go to the corners here. Give yourself a stretch for a moment. Press your hands into your knees, knees into hands. Get that P-neck connection. So my hands press down, my legs press up, and I'm lengthening my tailbone and just rocking side to side. Just rocking inside my pelvis. Okay, we ready? Stretch out. Nice and active legs like you've got those hands there. Deep breath into prepared. Bend in just to the point where you keep your heels down and then scooping your tummy, pop your toes off. So you always want to land toe ball heel. Stick it and then pull it in further. Like you're squatting. Pull it in. Pull it in. I think we'll get the front jumping over with. So I'm going to go straight into some unilateral jumping. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Single legs, right leg is lifted. Stretch out. Now this is heavy. If it gets too much, you can take a spring off. But I do want to work with some heavy legs today. Breathing in, bending, stay nice and square. And then you can get fancy as much as you like. I'm keeping it pretty simple for the jumping today. If you want, stretch, extend out, pull in. Whew. My legs are burning from before. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Change sides. On the right leg now, pick up the left leg, stretch out. Find your position, square off your pelvis, spread your toe, bending and extending 10 times. Stay here. You want to make sure the back of your pelvis is still. I'm not wobbling in this position. And then if you can, extend that. Squeeze in through your tummy as you squeeze that leg out. 5 more. 3, 2. My legs need a little break. So let's come up and let's take a spring off. So I'm straddling over on my carriage. I'm taking one leg off. If you guys are on the floor reformer, this is tough. The lower you are, the harder it is now. That's good though. Stand up. You've done this before. You can put sometimes that position the bum against the jump board, which I like, because it makes sure you don't move. But I'm going to take it away today, so I want a bit more range, and try and come down flat. So I press onto my shoulder rest. My body is straight, I hope, and then I'm bending in and pressing away. Now this feels a bit light for me. I'm feeling a bit strong today. So you can stay there, or you can add on that, keep that red spring on. It's a double red. Ooh, let's work that strength. Oh yeah, that's good. Now we're talking. Stretch, and I'm in that deep squat. I'm trying to get my tailbone up towards the ceiling. I'm anchoring it up, and I'm scooping my ribs in. I'm trying to stay like a table, and without moving, slide my shoulder blades, wrap them around inside of me. 2 more. Little pulses now. 8, 7, 6, grip the tummy. 5, 4, no tension at all whatsoever in my neck. 2, 1. Woo. I'm taking a spring off, back to one rep, because I want to do single arms. I'm going to kill myself. Place your hand behind your back. Get straight, get low. Let's go. Bending in, extending. Nice. Bend, extend. So it's always a great idea if you can see yourself. I sometimes need that, and I can't at the moment because I've got my stand in the way. My eyesight's not that good, but just to try and make sure that your back is nice and flat. 2 more. Change sides. Left hand, right hand behind your back. That's checking you're in alignment. Press out, really stretch. How much length can you create in your body? Set your shoulder down. 2 more. Back to that core. I love series of 5. Anyone that knows me knows that. So we're going to do that on here. It's really challenging. Shoulder blades are coming to the edge here. Make sure it's not wiggling around too much, so you can add another spring if you need. You're rolling back. I'm going to be on the diagonal so you can see. My shoulder blades are on the tip here, okay? I'm curled up and I'm into a little ball. I'm rounding. I'm trying to stay inside my center. Double leg stretch. Reach your arms back, don't fall back. Stretch your legs up and then curl it in. Lift your head up. Ooh, it's so difficult. And again. Hit that mark and curl it. Again, stretch it. Curl it in. 1 more. Curl it in. Single leg stretch. Pull in, get your head up high. Squeeze all the way in, squeeze it out. And switch. And switch. And switch. Curl up higher. And switch. 4 more. 3, 2. Singles now. Up. Up. Up, switch fast, stay lifted, long, up, up, get more length. 4, 3, 2, head onto your knees, and then twist, hands behind your head, twist up, crisscross, woo, my jumpboard's in the way here, twist, keep going, I'm readjusting myself, twisting out, take that back, elbow back, 4, 3, 2, good job. Coming up now, side jumping. You're on 1 red spring, that's perfect. I'm going to try and lift up. If it gets too much, take your head right down. Then you lie all the way down, do your side jumping down here, that's beginner level. Otherwise, position your arm here, wiggle your bum all the way on top of the jump board. Get that space here. Get your top leg on top. Don't fall off. Check your back that you're on the carriage. And I'm going to pull up, lift it here, not trying to overextend. Lift your arm up. Oh, I'm still lifting here. And let's go, bending and come back. Not a single bit of movement through those obliques. Nice and still. My top hip stacked over my bottom hip. Good. If you can from here, you're going to add your leg lift or just stay like this. Let's go. Up. Catch it, but try not to lift too high, because what happens? We start to do this. Stay lifted, even hold it up there. If you're struggling, hold it. It's a nice thing to do is get to feel if you fall into your hand. Stay out of your hand. Woo, let's go. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Bottom leg jumping. Now this gets tougher. Top leg up the top. Bottom leg. I'm going to lie down now. Lie down, get comfortable. Bottom leg, position yourself. Hips are stacked, bottom leg is forward. Come in and jump. Good. Nice and easy. You've really got to make sure that top hip is stacked over the bottom hip. Okay, and then if you can, you squeeze your bottom leg onto the top leg. Good. Keep going. Catch your jump board. 4, 3, 2, and squeeze it in. Good job. Come around, up onto your knees. Oh, my least favourite one. I used to hate this one, but it's really good for that posterior chain. If you have the mega core reformer, it's brilliant because you can slide your fingers through the holes. That's your positioning. It's going to keep your shoulders over your wrists. Still on that left foot, that same leg you've been working. Stretch out, get your set up. Be careful not to overextend. I'll show you this. I've lost everything. Look where my wrists are. Bring your wrists back under the shoulders. Pop up. Come on, press out of those hands so you're nice and activated here. Relax the neck. Bending small. Scoop. So you're trying to stay like a table. Body is not moving. Just your leg. Let's go. Watch your other toe. Make sure it's pointed and lifted so you're not dropping it into the carriage and banging it. Not so nice for our toes. Scoop your tummy. Now from here, let's fly. Lift the leg. Catch it. Lift. The more you lift your leg, the more your tummy has to lift. Let's go. 3 more. 2. 1. And let's change sides. Stay here. So make sure your knees are back enough. Look, I've got my feet. Look where my feet are. My legs are long, but my feet are through the bottom here, which is why we've got that nice hole there so we can get that position. Knees under hips. Right foot up. So if you're on a balanced body or something, you've really got to be kind of really in close to it. Okay? Because otherwise your knees won't be positioned right. Right foot on. Stretch out. Now, every side is different. This is my weaker side. So take a moment to set up. Make sure this leg here is straight, of course. Bending in, relax the elbows. Jump. Yeah, softly. Always start slow and then we build it up. Just convincing that leg, telling it what to do, how to move. And then we go a bit more. Try not to press your arms. Remember, it's just the legs. Always in Pilates, we're focusing on getting stability. That's what we're doing here in the core. Mobility in the legs. So then we start adding the leg lift, jump, and down. Catch it. Try and land in the same spot every single time. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Woo-hoo. Good work, guys. I'm just going to have a glass of water. A sip of water. Then we're going to turn to the other side. Okay. Okay, lying down on your side. Your back. Sorry, I've got my back to you now. Try and speak up a bit more. Sorry, we're not lying down. We're seated. Shoulder over your wrist. Move your bum all the way down. Slide here. External rotation. Press out. Get comfortable. Find that lift here. Keep breathing. Keep reaching. Remember, you can hold under here to help you lift up and then bend in. Little one. And jump. To check your hips. I'm a little bit off here. I'm going to pull my bottom hip under me a bit more. So work those little corrections. Lift. Good. So there's no pushing and shoving, remember. The shoulders don't feel like they're wobbling around. They're still really strong and secure from this underside waist. Then you can add the leg lift and down. Not too high though. We want to stay nice and still and stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie down, get comfortable. Hand under your head, top leg on top. Now this is a long way up in this carriage. It's really nice stretching. Bottom leg on the jump board. Stretch out, get your position here, and then come in, bending in. I've got a little bit of external rotation here. Press away. Take your hand in front of you when you're set up, and let's jump. Good. Keep your hips stacked. Stay with this, or you add on your scissor kick. Squeeze your legs together, and then land it. 4 more. 3, 2. Watch your landing. Always look at your feet. Last one. Whew, nice work. Come off. Now we're adding that booty band on. Okay, this is a fun one. Got some fun things today. Add it around your shoulder rest. Any kind of bag. This one is very strong, so it flicks back a little bit. body distance. Your hands are either on the back of the carriage, which I think for most of this is fine. If you're very tall, you have that box behind you, you're here. I've got mine just on the frame today. Left foot goes inside the band. Make sure the ball of the foot is grounded on the headrest. I step my right foot forward, so I've got a long distance here. Actually a little bit back, so it's under my hip, sorry. Good, and then just get a feel for that. Try not to rely on the band. The band's just so you don't slip. So really try and use your foot, pretend the band's not there and how you would do it. Be aware of your hips. It's that same position at the beginning. We're really flat here. Then, to make it more challenging, we take our hands up here. Now these pegs are only light. You don't want to break them, right? So be light on them. Use your core. Start to bend that standing leg. Can you take one arm off? Reach it forward. Maybe step your other foot further forward. Woo, there we go. Start to challenge it more. And then both arms up. Let's go. Exhale. 10 times. Really nice and slow and controlled now. Shh. How slow can you go? Woo. It's all about this stabilizing leg. It should be burning like crazy. And as slow as you can go. 5 more. Reach both hands out. I'm cheating a bit. Yes. Slowly. Oh my goodness, this is killer. Can you pulse it in? 8, arms back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Bring your hands down onto the box or onto your frame. This frame is square, so it's perfect for this. And you're going to get, but I'm going to go on the box. I want a bit longer reach. I want to go a bit deeper. Take both feet up. Now, anytime you're like, oh my God, this is crazy, it's too much, bring your foot down or go and take your spring off. Do it with no springs on. Get your feet in. Plank. Hit that plank. Bend in slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't think it was going to move then. Slowly. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze it. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. As slow as you can go. We've just got 2 more, guys. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze that tummy tight. 1 more. Shh. Oh my goodness. Step your left foot out. Aye, aye. Keep your hands down the box or the frame. Drag that carriage in. Slowly I'm moving to the other side. Your back is like a table. It's so straight. Hip bones down, shoulder bones down. Sticking that booty up to the ceiling. Suck up your stomach and move slow. Try and remember, I know it's tough not to rely on the band. Use your stomach. Keep your foot connected. Whenever you can, take your hands up. Be on that hinge. I prefer the hinge so we don't annoy the back. And at any stage, you can take that spring off. You can do no springs. Or one hand, both hands. 10 more, guys. Let's do it. Slow release. Square off for 6 more. Slow release. Oh, burns so good. Reach further forward, reach further back. 2 directions. Oh God, I can't count at all. How many more? Let's say 4. I think we've got an extra one. Slow it down. I'm starting to rush. Don't do that. Slow down. 2 more. Last one. Aye, aye. That is good. Woo. Turn around. A couple of tricep dips. Let's just bang it out. Arms. You got space here. A little crowded. On your frame. Watch out for your pegs. Feet forward. Chest up. 10 dips. Squeeze the elbows. Press up. Bring your bottom close to the edge. Drive it up. Stand on your feet. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Let's pulse it. 10, 9. Wrap your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. If you have the low reformer, which most of you do, oh, I need some water. Bring your box up the side now. I've got that high lift on, So I'm going to use my frame. Bring it forward onto the side. But first of all, we're going to I think one blue spring will be good for this. If it's too much, you can use a yellow, but let's try one blue. One blue spring, standing up, take your booty band away now, you don't need that. Such nice stretching we're about to do. Come down to your knees. Come into your interlaced hand position. Okay, you're on your forearms, forearm plank, that's all we're doing. You've got space here, it's a little bit, press out and get your toes on there, be careful. Can you hold your toes, see if you can, pull up your tummy and then slide your feet along the side rails. So be careful, on the low platform it's easier. My heels are against the skinny pegs of the jump board, see that? And my toes are balancing on the side rails. I'm commando crawling back a little bit. Whew. Okay, about halfway up the carriage. I'm slowly coming in. Be careful, you don't want to bang the carriage on your toes. Okay, so that's why I brought that elbows in. Oh my goodness, you get to the point of handstand slowly, guys. And scoop your tummy. Pull down into that plank. Long line. Can we go again? Nice and high. Feels so nice, this nice wide leg position. Keep your feet active. Pull up, don't bang your toes on. Slowly down. 2 more. Nice and slow. Come on, lift up into that high downward dog. Oh, amazing for strengthening the upper back. I just love this. For handstand, prepping, all that work. So good. Whew. Okay, I'm going to get a bit crazy. Can you either stay here, if you can, get your feet on top. Make sure your bar is screwed in tight. Get your hips down and lift up slowly all the way into your headstand here. And slowly down. Squeeze your bum, don't go too far. And come back. All the way. And come in. Bring your knee down for a second. Readjust if you like. Take your elbows further forward so you've got a bit more range. Wrap your shoulder blades back. Have a rest like this whenever you need to. And then come back up. So I've got one foot on here. I pick up my stomach. I'm strong. Up. Let's go. Pull it in. Woo. Slowly. And back down. Just 2 more. Squeeze. Very slow. Oh my goodness. Last one. Woo. Bring that knee down. Slowly bend the carriage in. Amazing work. Okay, now you're ready for your pistol squats. Woo. Which I'm not sure my legs can cope with at the moment. So remember, you're on the side box if you've got the low carriage. Hopefully you've got space. Left foot is either on your box and on the floor, on the carriage. If you're on the carriage, if you don't want to lift up high, you can do a low squat. From there it's fine. I'm just putting all my springs on so it doesn't wobble about. I bend down into my squat. Left foot on the carriage or box and I squeeze. Balance that leg up. Again, slowly sit back. And then lift. Squeeze up. And then sitting back slowly. And then squeeze up. Ooh, balance there. If you get wobbly, you've got your bar here. So a modification, hold on. You can do it like here, okay? Just holding on. If you don't need to, of course, don't use it. 2 more. Last one. And then we're going into the pistol squat. So for the pistol squat, I'm going to hold on to here. I'm going to start seated on my shoulder rest. I'm taking my other leg forward. So I'm really leaning into here, okay? Beginner, you slide your foot back here, you lift up. Then you take the leg forward and you sit back down. Now, if you can't sit all the way like that, then you take your foot back down in between. Okay, so you take it down, you lift up, lift, up, whenever you need to, woo, you take it down. And if you can, go straight back up from here. My legs are a bit finished today, so I'm doing the floor push-up. Up, swing, sit back, and stand straight back up, woo, if you can. 2 more. Last one. Get that weight back. Woo, pulse in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come around to the other side. Oh, I've got a leg that's turned into jelly. Okay, standing right foot here. You're on your box or you're on your carriage. Okay, and you're coming straight up. Beginners holding on here, lifting. Make sure I don't hit my ceiling. Up, squatting down, lifting, and down. Ooh, a bit wobbly on my legs now. Lifting, and slowly down. Let's go. Squeeze up. So you've really got to be strong right across your foot. 2 more. It's actually good having a low ceiling above you. It helps you stabilize. Last one. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. Sit on it. Sit down. Take your left leg up. Stretch forward. Press down. Lift up. Take it forward. Forward, 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 forward. All the way back. Yes, keep it up if you can. And then stand back up. Let's go. A couple more, guys. Almost there. Oh, it feels so good. In a crazy kind of way. More weight back. It's really teaching us so much to stabilize in the back of the hip. Readjust the pelvis here. 1 more. Woo. Can you hold it up and pulse it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, straddle your carriage. Well done. I think the craziness is done. Oh yeah, have a moment for time. Take your springs off. 1 yellow. Straddle. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up. And then stretch back. All the way. Lengthen out your spine. Turn your neck side to side. Really flossing the nerve along here. We're going to lie down. I want 1 more classical move to finish. Nice roll up to check that we got nice and connected. Lie back down on your back. Put maybe a blue spring on actually. A blue and a yellow or just a blue. Any spring really, not too heavy. Lie down. Stretch out. Get your heels under your bar so you get a nice stretch if you've got that space. Deep breath in, open up, chin to chest, connect into your feet. Look at your toes spreading and roll, 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 roll. Can you reach for it? Give yourself a nice stretch here, pull back all the way down. Get your head down, get it down there. Woo. Oh, amazing, feels so good. Restack, reconnect. Let's go again, let's go. Scooping. Whoop, I moved away then. That's not good. Stretch back. Take a deep breath in. Scoop. Try not to shift. Pull in more. Pull in. Curl. Up and over. Up and over. Scoop into that tummy. And then, oh, I know why, because I pulled myself all the way in. So if we stay here, that won't happen, but I like to go for that added stretch. So come down. Come down. Breathe. 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 Whew. Good job. Come off. Oh, let's do a quick one to the side. Can't go off without a hip flexor stretch, right? 1 red spring on. Take the others off. Just 1 red. Got my left knee on carriage. If you're on the floor one, it's the exact same thing. It's fine. Tuck the toes up, knees down. Lunge back. In an inch, out an inch. Very small. We're trying to just massage inside your sides muscle here. Keep it small. You don't have to be in that full split position. But if you want to go deeper, of course we do, right? Stretch out. Oh, I ran out of space here. Wiggle those toes forward. Lengthen. Nice. And then lift back up. Get some back extension here. Up, up, up. All the way. Wiggle to the other side. Tuck your toes up. Whoops, that was a bit rough. Bring your knee down. Stretch back. Make sure your foot's all the way back. Yeah. Breathe. Up an inch. Down here. So you try to lift up into that sides muscle. Get your knee back behind your ankle. And then let's go. Take your foot further forward. Split it out. Breathe. And then gently coming all the way up to close. You guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know how you found it. And please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. and follow me on social media. I'll give you the links below. And if you're interested, of course, in one of these home reformers, please send me a message because I do sell them. Have a great day. Thank you.